And good morning. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com and the Weemy Report. This is the Deep Dish Football update for June 16, 2018. About to go to my very last camp of the season, Lake Forest camp at Lake Forest College. Coach Cat runs a great camp. It should be a fun time today. First, a few things, of course. Still looking for advertisers and sponsors that want to be featured in the webcast, especially for the upcoming season. 2 Deep Dish Football Lives a week. Breakfast with Coach Big Pete, social media, on the articles and everything else. Please let me know. My email is coachbigpete@gmail.com. Also, please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel of Coach Big Pete Deep Dish Football. Please do. Please spread the word of Deep Dish Football. Also, 2 quick, I think, mini announcements. Deep Dish Football game of the week, as you guys know, is Batavia versus Lamont. And Huntley High School will be the scrimmage that I will be attending in August. Got a busy week, a very busy week ahead of me this week. Got a 7-on-7, got 4 camps to stop by for the Deep Dish Football Tour, so it should be a fun time. As usual, Rock Island, Bolingbrook, Richards High School, I'm forgetting, and of course, New Trier High School, so it should be a fun time. A little bit of a news, Mount Carmel's Marcio Mendola commits to Cincinnati. He got offered by Cincinnati last week. Again, a kid really deserved it. He is a talent. Should have gotten a lot more talk than he was getting, especially since he played at Mount Carmel. And Mount Carmel does produce some very excellent linemen. Next one, Sacred Heart Griffin Nick Broeker commits to Ole Miss. Not surprised there. Fell in love with the school, and you could just see that. You could see it on his Twitter that he was in love with the school. I don't think he's going to change his commitment. I think he's going to stick. I think he's going to stick out with Ole Miss. And again, most offensive linemen with their commits, they're very loyal to their school. They won't change it. It's very rare to see it. Iowa State offers the Greek Rifle quarterback from Antioch Athan. He picks up another offer. I think that's 3rd or 4th offer. Again, the offers keep rolling in. His brother Dino got an offer from Kansas. Again, huge quarterback. It's going to be a great quarterback class for the class of 2021. Him, J.J. McCarthy from Iowa State. Not Iowa State. He actually got offered by Iowa State. J.J. McCarthy from Nazareth. The kid from Harlem. Naperville Central kid. It's looking like a great quarterback class for the class of 2021. Bryson Lee of St. Thomas More, who got offered by the University of Idaho, commits to the University of Idaho. Athlete / quarterback. Great kid, good character kid. This is a kid that you want on your program. Happy to see it. He deserves it. But Bryson Lee of St. Thomas More. And again, because I had a lot of questions of, well, why is the school interested? I think there's a link between the University of Idaho and Central Illinois. I forgot what it was, but there's a link. Just as the Eastern Washington, there's also a link between them and Rochester. Brody Reeder, the coach of Eastern Washington, is, I believe, a Rochester graduate, if I'm not mistaken. So you see the connections, and Central Illinois deserves it. And I said this year was going to be a big year for Central Illinois, and it's looking like it. And just keep a very good close eye out for these kids, especially in the Springfield area and that Champaign, Centennial. That whole area is it's a great area to recruit. Good kids, athletic, and could win some games with them. So it should be interesting, as I said before. So let's get into the thing that I also had on top of the bar of this article for Deep Dish Football Update, and I talk about it numerous times, and I'm going to say this right now. I talked to a lot of helicopter parents, and you guys know what a helicopter parent is. You can't convince them You can't give them advice. If the only thing they search for is positive comments about their kids, that's all they want. They want to hear nothing but good comments about their kids, nothing else. If there's anything negative, if there's anything criticizing, if you say, hey, your kid's got to watch what he puts on social media or anything, that they don't care, they won't listen. So that's why I call them fishermen basically, because they fish around for good comments to hear about their kids, and it's starting to become really depressing now, especially with a lot of the services and all the other stuff. When you tell them that a recruiting service is a scam, and they're not going to help you, and they go to a recruiting service, and this happened to me. This happened to me last month when I had two helicopter parents tell me, "You were right." Just listen. Don't waste your money on the pay for recruiting services. They are a scam. It's not about not being right. It's about saving money in your pocketbook, and you should not be spending money on something that you could do so simple with your kid on the weekend and just fill out recruiting questionnaires. And that's the sad part of it now, because you have parents that are not doing that, and you still have to stress it, and you still have to say that recruiting services are a scam. Pay for recruiting services are a scam. Pay for recruiting services are a scam. You got to say daily to the parents, because they think that my son's not getting recruited because I didn't do that, and they shell out $2,000, $3,000 for a recruiting service for their premium pass or their golden pass or diamond pass or whatever the hell it's called, and they completely waste their money when they could be doing is filling out recruiting questionnaires and going to camps, and not just going to Division I camps, going to D2, D3, NAIA camps. But they don't listen, and they find out that a kid that went to an NAIA camp there was a college coach present there who's friends with the Division I coach, who calls the Division I coach and says, "Hey, you got to take a look at this kid," and the kid gets an offer. But no, you are on this bender of basically got to send the kid to Notre Dame camp, got to send to Ohio State camp, got to send to the University of Texas camp, USC camp, and then you realize that you wasted your resources and everything else in your kid when all you had to do was send to a North Central camp or Lake Forest camp or any of those camps. And it's sad, but it is what it is. I know it's a sign of the times, but it's just something, it's a little aggravating when you tell a parent, hey, listen, this is a scam. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Your kid is not a god. Simple as that. If you do all that, you'll be better off. But if you think your kid's the next coming of the Joe Montana, and you have a bad attitude towards everyone that criticizes you and him, and you can't take advice, guess what? You're going to fall flat on your ass. Simple as that. All right. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like what I have to say or like my work or any other stuff, please feel free to leave a tip via PayPal. The link will be on the bottom. Thank you so much. See you at Lake Forest College. And again, feel free to fill out the recruiting questionnaire for Deep Dish Football. Again, my email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. And have a lovely Saturday. It is going to be very, very hot. I will probably be burnt like a lobster's ass, and it's going to be horrible, but gotta love it. It's football season. Let's get ready for it.